Hi everyone, I hope all is well. I'm Shantae, and I am here with my weekly stuff today. And I am going to jump right in. I hope you are all well. I hope you are well rested, relaxed, and all of that jazz. For more of my weekly analysis, I do a live stream show on Instagram Monday through Friday at 10:45 p.m. Um, I'm also happy to share, before I get into it, I am doing a VP forum at 10:15 p.m. tomorrow. It's a short mini episode of my political analysis, which is called Shantae's Analysis. Nothing more original than whatever, but that is my trademark, and so it is hashtag Shantae's Analysis. If you want to follow me on Instagram, my Instagram name is the same as my Twitter. It's I am Shanteezy. It's the same as my Periscope and my Twitter. Once again, it is I am Shanteezy. If you would like to subscribe to my YouTube channel for more content, it is Shantae Berry. You can click the subscribe button and subscribe. So I really appreciate the support. But I am going to get into the intels. I'm not going to get into the crazy specifics, but just a short mini episode. So here we are with COVID-19. So globally, as of Thursday, August 6th, 2020, we are at 19 million. I'm reading the numbers wrong. 19,007,938 cases of COVID-19, with the countries, not the country, but the global death toll at 713,406. So again, globally, our cases are at 19,007,938 cases, with our death toll on the globe 713,406. Here at home in the USA, we have 4,881,974 cases of COVID. Our death toll is sitting at 160,090. Are we surprised? No. Here in the States, here at home, in California, which leads the highest cases right now, is at 537,430, followed by Florida, 510,381. Texas is at 486,009. New York, which was one of the epicenters of the COVID-19, is at 422,935 cases. Illinois have 190,000 cases of COVID. Georgia, over 189,000. New Jersey, over 185,000. Arizona, 183,000 just about. North Carolina at 131,000. And Louisiana at 127,000. So that's the biggest scope of COVID-19, which is insane. We have no national plan, as I always say every day, to combat this thing, because I haven't heard anything that came out of the White House, which we know we have an incompetent man. I call him all kinds of names. The newest one and the most recent one is the Queens sewage rat in chief, because he has a rat nose, and he's from Queens, New York, Donald Trump. I call him anything but Mr. President, because he doesn't deserve it. He debases the White House, he disrespects our democratic norms, and he insults the values of this country. So that is the reason why I do not call him Mr. President. And he also cheated as well. But enough of that. So my AG, Tish James, is awesome. She's just the bomb. Like, she's the bomb ziggity. She held a press conference today in the city of New York to explain the scope of the investigation that she has talked about since 2019, since last year. I have written it down here, so I'll just read a little snippet to you, according to NBC News. Gotta cite those sources. The NRA is fraught with fraud and abuse which is why today we seek to dissolve the NRA because no organization is above the law. And she's absolutely right. The NRA, which is chartered in New York, but they have a foundation in DC, has violated the New York State nonprofit laws. You can look it up on, I guess, the AG website, or if you look at the New York State website, they have a lot of nonprofit laws. Because here, we're one of the places with the largest amount of nonprofits. A lot of the city, especially in New York, a lot of people are employed by major, large, or small nonprofits. So the NRA functions as a nonprofit. They're registered here in New York as a nonprofit, but they haven't been doing a lot of nonprofit practices. They haven't been practicing those things. And one of them is, of course, with money. And they have basically been using donors' money for their own personal benefit. That includes luxury vacations to the Bahamas, black car services. Also, the chief executive officer, which is Wayne LaPierre, who's been the chief executive officer for the longest time, has used some of that money to pay for his wife's hair and makeup appointments. So pretty much he's been basically swindling, grifting people's money. Hard-working Americans, as I say, who are gun owners. And of course, he responded after he's been exposed, said this: "This is unconstitutional, premeditated attack aiming to dismantle and destroy the NRA, the fiercest defender of America's freedom at the ballot box for decades." And he thinks, of course, it's political. That's what one of his representatives said from one of the New York charters. If you don't get it the hell out with this shit, like, honestly, you've been caught. You've been doing this shit for forever and ever, swindling people's money, raising a whole bunch of money for what? To protect their Second Amendment? Get the fuck out of here. You down with the shit with Donald Trump too, Mr. LaPierre. But the difference is, the AG of New York ain't gonna take your shit. Can't mess with a girl from Brooklyn. That's all I'm saying. And I'm not from Brooklyn. I am a New Yorker, but I'm not from Brooklyn. I am from Harlem. So, Mr. LaPierre, you can take that little sorry ass comment and toss it in the garbage somewhere else. But enough is with that. Of course, the Veep stakes has been the hot topic since Joe Biden has been declared as the presumptive nominee. Not as the full nominee, but he is the presumptive nominee. And the way this has been VP shit been handled is really like fucked up. Like, right? Like Chris Dodd with his big ass mouth, John Morgan with his big ass mouth, and Biden confirmed it today. Of course, he doesn't have no grudges. He doesn't hold no grudges. But what about Chris Dodd and John Morgan, who just keep fucking saying shit out their mouth, blabbing their mouth to journalists? You should have reprimanded that shit. And first of all, you shouldn't have nobody like Chris Dodd sit on your vetting committee because the motherfucker got a bad representation. He's a sexual assaulter and he's a crook. Well, my father called them legal crooks because he's a crook. He mad. He really mad. The real truth, he really mad because Kamala Harris basically put all his friends in jail. And we really want to get technical. So, he's salty. So he's using the debate performance as an excuse. But motherfucker, we all know what time it is. So cut the bullshit. All I'm saying to Mr. Dodd and John Morgan to shut the fuck up. And as I said to Joe Biden time and time again, put a muzzle on your bitches. That's all I'm saying to you. Want to get technical. Okay? Boom. But towards the last topic. So I watched the versus battle. So of course, I wasn't really too much engaged like I normally am. I mean, I do like Rick Ross. 2 Chainz died, but you know, I do like Rick Ross. But I feel like this battle was just like, it was like a little tiresome. Or maybe because I'm not into trap music. But I just feel like it was a little tiresome. It's like a little dry. But I hope the next versus battle do have a female rap battle, because that's something that I will love to see. I don't mind seeing singing battles. I don't mind seeing male rappers, but I will love, 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 love to see female rappers. Whoever you think will be a good matchup, you can drop in these comments. But that's just my take on it. But until then, I am going to end this short live. But please, 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 if you're not doing anything, I am hosting once again a VP forum at 10:15 p.m. on Instagram. My Instagram name is I am Shantizi. It's the same as my Twitter. So if you're not doing anything, you're not busy, you can come and join. I will do a replay of it on my YouTube. I don't have enough space on Twitter, but I will do it on my YouTube. Hopefully I can save the video on my YouTube. But until then, thank you for if you ever tune in, and have a good night.